let's see.
Grandma's from Elizabeth, wasn't she?
She was from Elizabeth, but he was from Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then when did they move to,
Always.
No, they lived in up in Cary Head. They call that Cary Head up on Jefferson Avenue, Monroe
this
Avenue.
is June 25th, 1953, and it was their 50th wedding anniversary. So
Yeah.
they got married in 1903.
Mm-hmm. The only place, from the time I knew them, they lived up on Monroe Avenue in Elizabeth.
Is that where they were? Mm-hmm.
No, in there they were up in Garwood. They lived in a duplex
Yeah, their
up in
last Elizabeth
Garwood.
residence was 530 Monroe.
Monroe Avenue,
Okay. And then they were living in Garwood.
yeah. And that's where they passed away, in Garwood.
Okay. Do you remember what years those were?
Oh, they were.
No, I don't.
Do you remember how old they were, Kay? Or what year the Grandpa McDonald died?
Late
They-
70s.
They died
In the
of,
70s. But what year, do you remember?
they were both taken to the hospital the same day, in different hospitals. One was in St. Elizabeth's,
Same day?
and, yeah,
Kidding.
and they died about a week apart.
Holy mackerel.
Mm-hmm.
Of the year. How old was I?
Grammy Mac was the one that was always sick. Grandpa was never.
Well, they would have.
Where did he die from?
They would have been in their 70s.
The last I knew, he had prostate problems and things like that. So that's about it.
A couple years after that.
What year
She
did they,
doesn't
you
remember.
don't have the year they died?
This is their anniversary, so, it's a clipping about their anniversary. So
I may have cards home, from the funeral parlor.
Remember them at all.
Terry don't? No.
No, Terry, I don't even think Terry was born then.
Born in 50.
Born? No.
So this is, I was born in 50, and this wedding anniversary was in 53, so they were obviously alive at that point.
Oh, and it was a long while after that.
He was 5 or
I'm
6.
surprised, because you
probably.
remember far back as...
I remember Grammy Mac. Now, this is them, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And how old were they there? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
Turn around.
They were young there.
Yeah, 60s, I'd say.
Laura, come sit.
Now, I remember Grammy Mac being very thin
But till
towards
the
the
end.
end.
Mhm.
Okay.
But she wasn't always. You just-
Grammy Mac was almost bedridden. In fact, Jimmy
Yiddish, yeah.
Anvi, remember Anvi?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Anvi was taking care of Grammy Mac while she was sick. And Uncle Jim was in the service. And when he came home, Anvi was still taking care of Grandma, and that's where they met and got married. Anvi was a lot older than Jim.
All right, now, you got to get everyone around this table, starting over here on the left. Who's that?
That's, where's Aunt Annie? This is Aunt Annie. This is Aunt, they called her Peg or Meg or something like that. Her name was Margaret, and they had a nickname for her.
What's her relationship to, is that
That was Grandma's sister.
Grandma's sister? Okay.
And there's Aunt Annie. That was Grandma's sister.
Okay.
That's, what was Mike's wife's name?
Florence.
Florence.
No,
No, on the other
the
side.
lawyer on Daddy's side.
Esther.
Esther.
Okay, so
That's
we're going over the people who are standing up at this point.
that's Esther's baby.
Okay.
No, Mike.
There's Uncle John.
That's Uncle Johnny. That's Aunt
And
Ev. And that's Johnny, the boy that died. And that's the twins.
Wait, who's?
Aunt Ev's the twins' older brother.
Oh, okay, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, he died when he was around 13 years old up at Bonnie Burns
What's wrong?
and Glen Gardner. I guess TB.
Oh, jeez. All right, now they're the twins. Can you make out which one's which?
Never did. I think this looks more like Joe, and this is Jimmy.
Okay.
Joe has a rounder face.
All right, and then right above Jimmy is Aunt Catherine?
Aunt Catherine.
Okay, and then
And
Granny
that's
Mac.
Granny Mac and Grandpa. That's Joseph.
Yeah. Who's that
And,
next to Joe?
That looks like Mike, the lawyer. That's Yeah, that is Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, real curly hair and glasses.
I thought that was a girl.
No, that's Mike. I'm sure that's Mike.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can see what you're
is.
saying now. And there's Catherine.
No, there's Catherine. This is
Anna.
Anna.
Okay. Who's this up here?
These are the girls, 3 girls that belong to Aunt Anna. Oh, they live down this, what?
No.
I said the aunt, Anna, not the,
Oh, not our Anna.
no. And these are the 3 daughters of Aunt Anna's. They live down the shore now.
Is that grandma's sister, Anna?
Yeah,
All right, so they live in Dad's cousin.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's his sister, Anna.
Anna.
That's Bob.
Yep.
That's me.
Looks just like Eric.
Yeah.
Who's the
And
one
yeah, I'm looking at the feet here, but I can't see the
with the
face.
chubby thighs and the knobby knees? Is that Kay?
I don't know. I can't see her.
Picture.
I can't see her.
Yeah, I do too.
I think that's Kay and Nan side by side right there. I think you got 3 kids on your lap.
Yeah, it looks like more
Yeah,
hands.
you got too many hands. Joe's down here, and I think you got all 3
Yeah.
kids on your lap.
Well, maybe that, you can see the heads. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 head. See the little head in
Yep.
there, and then the one there?
Yeah, one of them was moving,
Nancy.
probably.
Yeah, no doubt.
In which case, it's her knobby knees.
She never sat still. No, I never saw that.
Oh, gosh, there's another whole big family gathering.
Still can't.
So that's 3 on the back?
That's 3.
Laura, could you get one pocketbook of mine?
Okay, so here's 4.
Isn't it?
I think it's
Oh,
out.
this must have been down in our cellar on North 7th Street. Because
Before it
here's
was
Aunt Minnie.
finished.
Yeah. Well, that was never finished off, the one on North
North
7th.
7th Street, you
The
had the
cellar, or
knotty
the
pine.
basement.
You had the
No,
bar with the knotty pine. North 7th Street, you had the bar with the knotty pine.
no, it was never finished off.
Okay.
No.
North 7th Street.
I'm serious.
You had a bunch of high school parties down there. It had knotty pine.
Webster's that had the finished basement.
Yeah.
There was the piano was down there. There was a tile floor. I got my handy toolkit and I chiseled a piece out of the tile floor.
And
I
I
remember
remember
that.
but I never saw a bar or a naughty
The bar,
pine.
as you came down the stairs to the right, you went all the way back, and on the right-hand side, there was the bar, and there were bottles filled with colored water on the bar. Blue and red colored water in the bottles.
No, we've been trying to figure out where this,
Right.
If you made it right through a door, you went into the washroom.
as you came down the steps to the right.
That's
as
where the
well.
laundry room was.
But I never recall.
It was a
bar.
finished basement. You guys had parties down there.
Yeah, we had no rec room or anything.
That's what it was. But it didn't look like this, because I would have, I didn't recognize this. All right, so there's
That's Aunt
Aunt
Min.
Min.
That's Snooks.
That's Snooks.
He is,
That's Bob next to him then.
right.
Looks just like Eric.
And that looks like Kay. I can't make out who it is. That might be Carol.
Yeah.
Because here's Aunt Florence.
That's Joe squinting down the end, right?
Yeah.
He got his glasses on there. And that's you.
And that's
Who's that standing next to you?
the one I'm trying to figure out who that
Yeah,
is.
so you're directly above
And
Joe.
you know, this one
That looks
almost,
like Peggy Ann.
that's what I was going to say. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
But that doesn't look like it.
There's a cow lip in the back.
I don't know. I can't imagine who that is.
Wait a minute. Who'd you
Oh,
say?
you know, that might be,
Is that Uncle Mike?
yes.
Oh my
And
God.
it's his first wife,
That's Florence.
Florence.
Okay.
That might be Aunt Vera.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think you're right. There's a scratch in the picture, so I can't make it out. And who is this?
That's Aunt.
Nancy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kay right behind her there? Or?
No, I think that's one of Mike's. Elaine. That looks like Carol to me.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I don't know if that's Elaine or not. I don't know. I can't make out the kids there. Oh, that's Aunt Kit's son.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Okay, we can't make out who that is.
These must be neighbors from North 7th Street.
Who do you think this is on the end here? There's somebody sitting there.
I don't
Can't make it out.
know.
It would have been somebody roughly?
Oh, it might have been Uncle Bill.
Right, okay.
Might have been Uncle Bill.
So all the way on the right might be Uncle Bill.
Mhm.
All right.
Can we do this differently so we can all sit over there and see who Mom's saying everybody is too?
How are you gonna do that?
Well, I don't know. I don't
Sit on
know
the floor.
who anybody is.
Well,
Yeah, we could sit down
you're
here.
gonna get a videotape with everybody identified on it, so. we'll have that.
I want to see the pictures. This is Uncle Mike?
That's on Daddy's side.
That's what they're saying.
That last one was 4, right?
Where did they say?
Who's this?
Andrew is standing up with me in the back.
That's you, Mom?
Andrew is standing with me in the back. There's Carol.
That being Aunt Vera.
Yeah, I think it is. Hey, that's years and years ago when you were. Do you see how small you are in there?
Where are you, Kay?
Yeah, I'm over here. And there's Carol.
Who's this with
Yeah, there's Carol right
the
now.
head, the thing up?
That's Carol's brother, Mike.
Who's that? Oh, and this is Uncle Mike over here.
Yeah, and that's his wife that passed away
Oh.
in
That's
Florence.
Nancy blowing out the candle.
Yeah. And what is this?
The postcards from when we went to Florida.
Oh, and we were writing them back home.
Yeah,
What year was that? This is-
1955. I remember I had my 5th birthday on that trip.
Yeah.
Almost looks like Ian and Kit. That's
It is. Oh, what a,
That's who that is. That's not Aunt Vera, that's Aunt Kit.
Standing up in the back there?
Yeah, that's Peggy Ann.
and what's his name is next to Peggy Ann? Her brother, Jerry.
I don't know, that's Joe. Jerry's on this side, maybe.
Next to Peggy Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Grammy and Grandpa later on.
Okay, this one, this is picture number 7. We've got Grammy and Grandpa, and there's even, somebody put a date on it, so we got 1943 on there.
Oh,
Over there.
So we know how old they were. We can do the calculations, figure out how old they were from there.
Well, then where are her kids?
Yeah, that's a good, Frankie wasn't born, but Eddie's got you.
What number did I put on the back of this? 7?
Edward's gotta be here, but I don't know.
he may not have been there. I don't know.
There's 910 North 7th.
That's,
That's Bob and me, I think.
I was going to say, that's Bobby, you're holding, he's holding you.
He does, there, but they're.
And that would have been maybe 1952.
Yeah, that's Bob, and he's holding, see how thin you were?
My daddy looks
You're only 5 pounds.
odd. I don't know,
This is a postcard that they sent to you. and
That would have been,
it was
you know,
sent to
maybe a
Joe.
year old at that point, so 51.
Oh, it don't even look like a year old.
Gee, I don't even understand.
You got it, Blicky.
What number's on the back of that?
That's Bob and Joe when they were altar boys in St. Hedwig's.
My gosh. What are those rags that they got hung around their shoulders there?
That's big bows, big white bows.
So you think Daddy looked like Grandma?
Oh, I don't know, I never, that's Bob, when he was taking guitar lessons on Seventh Street.
Look at that, there's a rabbit in the background, is it?
I think it was just, I think it was just,
That's why I say, he had the long.
That one doesn't look, wait till you see these.
this really don't look like Bob, neither.
Terry and Bob.
Mom, who's Aunt Nancy sitting on this one? Is this Aunt Nancy?
Eric, turn that over and just give me the number off the back. That's 10?
Look
All
like,
right,
just
so,
like Mike, just like him. Same
Where
shape,
are you in this picture?
right across the table next to Carol.
What's this one?
What was that?
I don't know, it's a Christmas card, Christmas
When he was younger is
1934,
when he really looks
with
like.
good wishes.
Cousin, oh, that was, Cousin Kate was on WBNX, and Daddy worked for WBNX.
Okay,
That's Bob.
all right.
Oh, who's the one putting this
All right, let me get the number of that.
They say that Grandma says that it's cousin Michael and Carol's brother.
That's a house on that 7th Street.
Younger one.
But I was trying to
That's
figure
the
out
house
when it
that
was
you,
first built, right?
when we bought it, it was like that. And then Daddy changed this into a bedroom
Right.
and put the garage in the back.
So the next picture, we have that, so we can,
Oh,
little bit there. Oh, there's the back.
Wondering, and this is some of his design on this.
Yeah, I guess that's where he was gonna put the door from the dining room into the garage.
Just turn it around and show us what it looks like.
That's what it
Those are
was.
the two different views of the house.
Yeah, it's two
Yeah.
different views of the house. Well, the first one is before the
That's the way when we bought
floor
it.
was finished.
More grandma.
Now, how many bedrooms
We-
are here, Mom?
We bought that, it wasn't brand new.
That's what I mean.
We were the second owners. We paid $6,000 for it. When it was built, it was 4. And we had, upstairs, we had one great big room, and then as you came up the steps, I had a crib for man. And the boys were in the big room, and Daddy put dresser drawers, built them into the wall, so that they didn't take any room out of the
And then where was your bedroom? Downstairs?
downstairs, and then,
Where was Kate?
Kay and Lynn were upstairs as you came up the steps. Kay was in a single bed, Lynn was in a crib, and the boys were in the other room. Then downstairs, we changed my bedroom into the girls' room, and Daddy made the garage into a big, right off the dining room,
A master
a
bedroom.
master bedroom with closets all along this whole side of the wall.
And this,
And then he put the garage in the back.
could you get out onto this little railing that it shows?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And not here, over the garage.
Huh.
Yeah, they had a door, you could go out onto the,
And your bushes were sculptured. Look at how they come to a...
Yeah.
That's the
They
Chrysler,
come
isn't
to a
it?
point.
isn't that the little Fiat?
No, the Fiat was funnier looking than that.
Because that looks awfully small.
Yeah, it might be.
I cut my wrist.
Oh, let me, just give me the note.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Tony.
This says
That's-
Aunt Margaret and Kay.
Yeah, that's right. Aunt Margaret was married to a detective, and she got married late in life. And when she was pregnant, she lost the baby. And then when she came home from the hospital, there's another one, was in the bathroom and got dead in the bathroom.
Gee,
Yeah.
she's a young woman at that point, right?
I can't, well, when she got married, she was way in her, maybe 40, 39, 40. She got married very old, you know. She was the oldest girl of the family. She was a doll.
And who was she?
Daddy's sister.
The oldest one? The
I've
oldest.
never heard
Yeah.
much about her.
Well, you didn't even know her.
Oh, it's probably wrong.
There's Grandpa dancing at his anniversary. There's a number again.
Eric, the number again.
14. The number's 14.
Okay, so this one's 15 that we're working on now.
Yeah,
There's Grandpa dancing at the...
at their
This is the
anniversary,
50th
yeah,
anniversary?
50th anniversary. And that was at the Westwood in Garwood.
Okay. Well, he's looking pretty spry there.
Oh, he is a spry guy, yeah. She was, yeah,
A spry guy.
yeah,
And that's Aunt
he's a
Margaret.
nice guy. Yeah,
Where is that Jamie?
that's Bob, you can't mistake him.
Yeah.
Long day.
That was up on Hobart Avenue where Aunt Kit, that was our three-family house where I was a super. And we had a party driveway, you know, you owned half and we had a three-car garage in the back. And we lived in the basement. We had a sunken living room. It was real pretty.
What was the address there?
1716, I think it was.
Hobart Avenue?
Hobart Avenue.
In the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
And that's number 16.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Uncle? Grandpa dancing?
Grandma,
No.
yes.
No. That's not Grandma.
Well, then I didn't look at that right. Now, who's that?
Grandma.
Nan and Kay.
Yeah.
Turn it around, Tim.
Uncle Tara 16.
Oh, God.
16.
Yeah, I got that one. This is now 17.
And this is up on Hobart Avenue. They went to dancing school.
Thank you. Nice socks, too. What does that look like?
Did you remember it?
Yeah, see?
Eric don't see it either. Sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, Eric. That that isn't Nancy.
That's,
Okay, Tony and Lori's wedding.
mhm.
It's Nana Kay, yeah, Nana.
There's
Hey,
Bob,
Lori.
Dan, Joe, Tony and Lori.
Yeah, it's just all us, yeah.
Oh, and Nancy's over.
I knew it came like that one.
What is
I had a dance costume almost identical to that.
That was
Is there a
18.
wig on that? Or is that a real wig?
What's the number?
I don't know.
18.
Is that your real hair?
This one, Kay.
Where?
Glamorous looking.
Sure, that was my real hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Ready for that one, Denise? Oh,
Hey,
this
you
one.
right in the classic where they're holding
Whose was that?
There?
48?
It was being presented to you.
Boy Scouts of
That's
America.
not
Oh, Park.
That's not
Bob and Joe belong to the same group, and Mrs. Steppe,
Kay's younger, this one.
Mrs. Steppe's husband was a Boy Scout leader.
Yeah.
Frank, his name
Would
was.
you have meetings at the house or something?
The kids went over to the house. Well, why'd they give me the certificate, though? I can't imagine why.
I was 120 before I had Denise. It was all her fault.
What, 14 years ago?
Oh, it says the certificate is given to me. I don't know why, but
6, 7?
I was active in the
Actually, that was appreciative
Why?
when you were 7.
Boy Scouts.
Denise.
I have pictures when I was, maybe, I guess I was one of the Boy Scout mothers or whatever you call them. That's Grandma and Grandpa.
What do you call that?
Where would that have been? That was out in the, this is number 20 and it's out in the country somewhere. I don't know, it looks like
That's in their backyard,
in Galway.
in Garwood,
White
yeah.
folks are weekly.
See, we always wear aprons.
Yeah. Yeah, this is 21. This is a,
Who's that?
hey, you
That's Bob.
gotta listen to this one. This is a
That's classic.
reward of merit to Robert McDonald as an honorable testimonial of the approbation for punctuation for the past month. This is grade 7. That's where it stopped, I think.
He was always good. He was always good in school. He never had any trouble. He was always there. He was.
This is November 23rd, 1949.
You know how they used to punish them in Sewanaka, the high school?
Tell us.
If they got in trouble or anything, they had to walk to school. They weren't allowed to take the school bus. And that was some walk. It was in the next town.
That wasn't if you were in trouble. You had to do that.
Hey,
What?
when you got punished, you weren't allowed to take the bus. That's the way they punish them, instead of keeping them after
5
school.
miles in each direction, uphill in both directions.
There was no hills. I walked it with the iron setter, taking them to...
What's
That
that
was a lady of victory.
This is number 22.
That is little Michael. That's, what the heck? Mike, the lawyer's little one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be Tara.
Yeah, so did I.
No,
The hair was too light.
no, that was,
Mike Lawyer's son. Huh?
yeah.
So we still got relatives running around, so I got cousins running around somewhere, I don't even,
A girl and a boy.
yeah, I haven't even met them.
And Aunt Esther, I don't know, what had happened to her? Because they lived in a duplex up in Garwood. Aunt Esther was on one side and, oh, there's my mother.
Here you go.
Yeah, there's
Okay, here we
Mother.
are with picture number 23, and this is 1943.
There's Bob.
Okay,
That's Kay. That's
Nan.
Nan. That's Grandma.
who's this here?
That's Carol's, Carol.
I don't think it was my.
That's Carol.
I think it looks like Tara.
I
And,
don't think it was Terry either.
It's not hair.
No,
that must
not
be
Terry.
Carol. I don't know who the truth. Oh, that's, Aunt Millie's son.
Oh, okay.
Wonder if that's.
I don't know whether this is Carol and this is Elaine or which way it goes. The two of them.
That looks more like Carol to me.
Yeah, 'cause Elaine is older. That's why I said that.
A Mellich. Yeah.
Johnny,
And this is Marie,
Marie, and then Aunt Marge.
Aunt Marge,
Johnny's sitting next to
Johnny,
her.
Aunt Min, Joe.
That's what I said.
That's Michael.
Didn't I say that was Terry?
6. And that's Aunt Florence. This is Chloe's Michael, and this is Vincent. And this is Chloe, and that's Aunt Min.
Okay, who was it right there in the middle?
Hey, that's Michael, isn't it? Well, who's this then? That's Aunt Florence, Uncle Mike's Michael, and this is Aunt Chloe's Michael, and this is Vincent,
Okay,
and that's me.
all right. All right, now we got another grouping here on the back side of this.
Oh, this is all the kids.
Yeah. That looks like Kay. That's Nan.
Nan.
Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think we got there?
That's Elaine again, I guess,
Okay, Elaine.
because here's Carol,
Yep.
and that's Edward.
Edward is
That's
between
Edward.
Carol and Elaine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now on the top row we have Johnny.
Johnny.
Joe.
Michael. Mike's Michael.
Right.
And that's, that's,
Mike.
Mike. And see,
Yeah.
I'm getting the Mikes mixed
Yeah,
there.
so we got the Michaels side
Yeah.
by side.
And that's Vincent. And that's Marie.
And Marie. Okay.
Where's Jean? Jean's not in it.
I honestly don't
Yeah.
remember never taking movies.
What?
He never took movies.
No, they were all cameras. Daddy never had a movie.
Rides or movies?
No, and Daddy developed all these.
Millimeter movies.
Well, maybe Laura, it would have been when you were small.
It was a
and Sarah
postcard.
was small, because they didn't have the movies back.
That was when we were
Oh,
down.
yeah, that was in Florida. Yeah.
What do you remember them being?
That's Kay.
That's picture 25. That's Kay.
That's Kay.
Kay and the
That's the
baby buggy.
first
That's
carriage ever. You turned it into a stroller.
Perambulator. Yeah. It's all wicker.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, you get a fortune for one.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what, I know I had it for the 4 years.
25. Oh my gosh, we got the killer ants all on one sheet here.
That's right.
1942, the killer ants. This is picture 26. I got Mom, and then Min, and then Aunt Clum,
And
and
Jen.
Jen.
Mm-hmm.
And where was this?
That's Aunt Plum, isn't it? That's Aunt Min.
Vincent, Michael.
Gee, I don't know it. That was down on Atlantic Street. Not Atlantic Street, First Avenue. There's the gate. There's the back, yeah.
Here's Carol.
That's the backyard north.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's Elaine.
Yeah.
The number? 26.
I'll say Elaine was
Uncle
in
Mike's
the front,
not
or
Yeah, Elaine is the older one.
where's Jean here?
She's not in there. That's Bob for
I
Halloween.
never realized how much Carol looks like Aunt Florence in these pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Is Edward.
I don't know what.
Look on her
That looks like the side of our house on North
Yeah,
7th
that's
Street.
North 7th, because that's the
Yeah.
Manfredi's right next to it.
Yeah, right.
What's that number, Jeff?
What is me?
Oh, Eric, you gotta see this yellow one. If that
That's
ain't
you.
Eric, I'll eat my head.
And Jean made that sweater for you with the, and this fella, right after not long after, a couple of years after he died.
Okay, this is in Florida, though.
Yeah. And that was, where did they have the, where Daddy had to go for
Cape Canaveral?
Cape Canaveral?
Uh-huh.
That's where that was.
Who's that?
The clown.
That's Bob for Halloween.
I'm sure that was Carol.
See the corner of the house?
That one was 27? 28. So we're on 29 now.
Mm-hmm.
That's you and me fishing in
Yeah,
Florida.
right.
That's on 29.
Look at it. Good at Aunt Jen, don't it?
What was that?
Okay, so number 30 is an invitation.
50th, oh, that's Grandma's, Grandma and Grandpa's anniversary.
That's the 50th.
The
anniversary
invitation.
again. Okay.
I like that.
That's Kimmy.
That is Kimmy.
Yep.
Isn't that one of the pictures I gave you with the
Yeah.
cape on it?
And It's amazing how
Oh,
much
she's
Nicole looks
just
like
like
that.
her.
Yeah.
Just like her.
I wrote a number on the back of that invitation. Is that 30? Okay. Okay, now we got Nan and Kay
And they're holding
They're
you.
holding me. Oh my God, look at how skinny Kay is in this picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one's priceless.
What's the matter with that cake?
A date on it? No.
No. What could I be there, a year or two old? So it's
Yeah.
51, 52?
What's that one, Mom?
That's 31, kid?
I like that.
Okay, so here's 32, a group of kids around the table. Now, where is this?
That's up on Hobart Avenue.
Okay.
That's a
Right,
kid's,
start over here. Who do you think that
that's
is?
Kay.
That's Kay.
That's the neighbors that live next door to us on Hobart Avenue.
And then
I
Peggy
can't
Ann.
think of her name. Peggy Ann, that was another neighbor,
Okay, and then that's Joe.
Joe, and that's Jerry,
Jerry, okay.
and that's Nan,
Nan,
and
sitting down next to me, and
oh God, what was his name? It was our tenants downstairs.
okay.
Oh God, I got the name.
This must be Bob. in the
That's
back
Bob,
there.
yeah. But this one, I don't know. Kay, do you remember the people that lived downstairs on up on Hobart Avenue? No, downstairs from us. We own a house. We lived in the basement. They lived on the first floor. Oh, this might have been when we lived upstairs. We moved to the second floor. No. Oh, he was the cutest little kid. His brother was a... It started with a J, darn it. When she gets up, maybe she can think of his name.
This is 33, it's a little tricycle. Who's that on the tricycle?
Back at our house?
No, it was at
I don't know.
the reception hall.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not.
I don't know who that is. No idea.
On about how he's not really from this country or something.
Okay, 34 is
That
a
tape to me.
group of people.
That's Michael, the lawyer.
Okay.
That's
This one, who does that look like?
Aunt Margaret, or whatever her name. Grandma, Uncle, that's it, Uncle Johnny. Oh, what was the little kid downstairs? I can't think of his name. His brother's name was Robert. There was Robert and, okay.
Okay, this is RCA Research and Development Magazine, August 1937. Is Dad mentioned in here?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
He's there someplace, because that's why I wouldn't have gave it to you. No? There might be a write-up about him in there.
Who was crying?
Remember it was raining when we were here the first night, we didn't close because our luggage didn't get there?
Yeah, but I'm talking about it.
Is that his name? Here he
You
is.
want to go home?
Nah. Really?
No. They would have the names down here.
Yeah.
There was for some reason for me giving it to you. There's either a write-up or something in there.
Okay.
There he is.
Oh, okay. It's on page 12. Yeah, a picture of Dad at the equipment.
He designed it.
Okay, that's all the ones I have. Anybody else have any old pictures?
I got some pictures, but we can't show them here.
Wedding album over here. Get Laura on camera, get over there, Laura.
Yeah, they have nothing of Lori in the book, huh?
Who is this?
We need some reptile pictures.
I can't think of who that is. Oh, I gotta take this off. Let Lori sit here.
Tell us about Lori when she was a kid, Mom.
What can I tell you about Lori? She was Daddy's prize and joy.
Tell me some bad stuff. What you-
She wasn't bad until she was a teenager. She was always good.
And then what happened?
Well, after her daddy passed away, she used to yell and scream every time I went out.
Ah,
I wanted to go to Garwood to with the Catholic group. I even took her bowling with me one night, and she had a fit. And then when I'd go to play bridge, I had to take her with me, and she'd sleep on the couch in Somerville. She wouldn't let me go out without her. She's afraid I might meet another guy and get married.
no. Well, you showed her, didn't you?
You better believe it.
Hey, Ma, you know,
Young men in the blazer.
we got the history on Dad's mom and Dad.
Yeah.
But what's as far back as you know on your mom and dad, when they came to the country and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, no, I know I was born down on Atlantic Street.
Yeah.
They were living up on Fanny Street, that I know. And
Elizabeth.
yeah,
Quarterback what?
that's all I know. The only place I remember is Atlantic Street.
Do you have any clues to when they came to this country?
No. Oh, they were very young because my father was here before Mom came over.
Okay.
And then I know the aunts and all them. Aunt Nancy that I was named after lived down in, uptown was Kerry Hill. Down, they had a name for, it wasn't Frog, wasn't Frog's Neck, what did they call it? They had 3 different sections. Peterstown was where St. Anthony's churches, all the Italians were there. Frog's Neck, that was all the Irish. And down Elizabethport, that was Polish. Polish. That's all I remember.
And where did you meet Dad?
He was working for Lord Piano, fixing radios. And I met him through one of my girlfriends. And then from Lord Piano, I used to go with him and sit in the car while we go and fix the radios and come out. That was the way we spent our time.
And how old was he then?
Oh, I guess he was in his 20s then. Because I was 18, 19. He must have been in his 20s. So we've been together for 7 years before we got married. And then he went to RCA. He used to hitchhike to get to RCA
This is from
at the Holland Tunnel as you come up
from Elizabeth.
from Elizabeth. He hitchhiked. And then the way he paid his tuition was to go to classes and then teach at night in RCA. And then he went to work for WBNX, the broadcasting station. And I'd sit there at night because we lived at 161st Street and Park Avenue. And I'd go up and sit at night with him because I was scared to stay alone. We were on the 6th floor in the walk-up. So that's about it. And then from WBNX.
What would that have been? Can you remember what year that would have been?
We were married in 1937.
So that would have been the first year you were married?
Yeah, first year we were married. Then from WBNX he went to RCA to work. And then he was there until, I guess, he was there 10, 12, 15 years. And then he went up to Jericho Turnpike, Servo.
He moved to the island when?
Oh, we went from Park Avenue to 161st Street, and from 161st Street we moved to Hobart Avenue. And then from Hobart Avenue we moved out to the island.
What year would that have been?
Oh, God.
Because some of the pictures of Nan and Kay, it looked like they were maybe or so that would have been like 47.
Kay was 4 or 5 years old when we moved out to Long Island.
How long after we moved to the island was I born?
15.
Oh, no.
fairly soon after you moved?
No.
Sideburns.
I'm trying to think now. Lori was about 2 years old when we moved down here.
Yeah, that would have been in 57.
And you were, how many years yeah, that's what I was going to say, 7 years, yeah.
When we moved to New Jersey.
Yeah.
But what about the island?
Out to,
Yeah, when, do you remember what year you moved to Long Island?
I said Kay was about 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
But she hadn't started school yet. In fact, they said I was signing his death certificate, taking her out to Long Island because it was so damp there, and she had the bronchial asthma and the eczema and the whole bit. So they weren't going to school yet.
Okay. I'm trying to think, can anybody think of any questions about, I'm trying to think of those, I got Grandma and Grandpa McDonald's history as best I could, and the Zenario history as best I could.
What about when you first came out to New Jersey? What year and?
Why did Daddy pick where we lived in North Branch?
He picked that because he took a map,
He picked what?
that area that we moved on, Reddington Road. He took a map, and he wanted to be in so many miles away from New York.
50 miles.
Yeah, something like that. And that's why he picked that section, how he could get back to the city and where his business would be going. Because he worked for Servo then, and he did a lot of work for RCA when he started, and he went out at Carl Place. And he was out at Carl Place working there. So he figured RCA did a lot of work down in, where's the one down here with Trenton? Because I went down there a couple of times to deliver stuff and everything down in Trenton with Aunt Kit. So that's how he picked that.
So name, now there were 10 children in Daddy's family.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the ring bearer?
You're sitting, that's a whole series of questions that need to be answered.
There were 10 children in Daddy's family.
Mm-hmm.
Of the 10, how many of those children died at birth?
There were 3 that died at birth.
So there were 7 children who survived.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name them in order from oldest to youngest?
There was Aunt, what did I tell you? There was Aunt Margaret. Then there was Uncle Johnny.
Right.
And there was,
Wait, Uncle Johnny was married to Aunt Ev.
yeah.
Okay.
And then from Uncle Johnny, there was Aunt Anna.
And Anna was married to Uncle Ed.
Wait a minute, did I get Mike in there? Mike was older than Anna.
All right. I never knew Mike. Mike was married to
Esther.
Esther.
And then there was, after Mike, there was Anna.
Anna was married
And
to
Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred.
Oh, Uncle Fred, okay.
Yeah. And then there was Aunt Catherine.
That was Uncle Ed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Uncle Ed. That's what's him. Oh, and then there was Jimmy.
Jimmy was married to Aunt
Aunt
Vi. Was that the first marriage?
Vi. Yes.
Okay,
Not for Aunt Vi, but for him.
right.
And they had no children. Yeah.
Okay. And then on your side, there were 8,
5 girls and 3 boys.
all survived.
Mm-hmm.
And name them from oldest.
Columbia and Mike.
Columbia was married to Mike,
Jenny was married to Danny.
right?
Jenny. Leonard was married to Margaret. Mike was married to Florence.
Right.
And Minnie was married to Ed. And I was married to Daddy. And then there was Frank was married to Tilly.
Right. So Daddy, where do you fall in the line?
Oh, after Min.
After Min?
Yeah, Min and Ed.
Okay.
We got them all. Right?
Was that 8? I think so.
7. Yeah, 8.
8, right?
Mhm.
8 of you.
So, who else?
All right. And now we have how many grandchildren?
Oh, Christ.
That question.
Answer somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, count him up, you do it. Well, Joe had 4.
Right,
Married?
Bob had 3.
right.
Who comes after
Joe
Bob?
Bob. Kay has 3.
Kay had 3. Nancy had 2.
Terry,
Terry had,
1.
yeah, Kim. And you had the 1.
1. That's 13, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it's 13. Anybody else got any questions?
Yeah, if you have
You remember that?
Wow.
Remember that? Of course, traffic wasn't like it is today then, 27 years ago.
You brought me to the drive.
Yeah, on a horse.
My sister, what do I care?
Wow, you married one.
We better clarify that.
First time.
a horse or a sister.
I got lost.
And how about how often you change the curtains and the furniture?
Put Lori out on the window, pull him outside.